Okay, so in this video, I'm gonna be breaking down the NAS100, okay? So you wanna make sure you watch this entire video because you're destined to learn something, all right? So I gave my students this signal on Friday. I'm gonna be breaking this down for you guys based on VPAS, which is a part of my trading framework, okay? Now, if you guys look at the screen right here, you guys will see that this market pushed itself all the way down, breaking through my red zone, okay? And it pushed all the way down here to my aqua level. Now this last red candle, or the last bearish candle, if you notice, it actually opened at the top of my zone and it pushed all the way down to the aqua level and it backed up like 40% of that candle, okay? Now after that market backed up, the next candle opened and it went down and it turned around and flipped back north, okay? Now I want to talk about these wicks here because whether or not you guys know, the bears drove the market down, but then the bulls came in and pushed the market back up, indicating the bulls said, nope, we're not allowing you to push this market down and we'll go back up. And they pushed it back up, which left a long wick, all right, 2 long wicks. Now following that bullish candle, it stopped not too far from my red zone. The next candle opened, went up inside the zone, turned around, flipped back, going back down, and then 2 more candles went down. Now the last candle closed near that wick that I talked about at first. The last, that last strong bearish candle with the wick, it closed down there where the wick was, right above my aqua level, okay? Now from there, the market, we had a strong candle, like I talked about before in my last video. When you have a strong candle like that, closing at a level that you have on your chart, I tell you guys, it's all about levels. So if I have a strong candle like that closing at my level, okay, like someone who's a beginner trader, they're going to see a big candle, they're going to want to get in going down. But see, that's a beginner's mistake, because when I have a big candle closing at a level that's on my chart, my thinking is, if the next candle chooses not to go down in continuation, then it's going to go back up. And the next candle, it went back up. It went back up. It didn't go down. It went up. So I gave this to my students. I let them know inside of the Telegram, expect this market to run up. That was a signal. And guess what the market did? The market ran up, you're talking about over 300 points to the upside, okay? And that was fantastic. And here's the thing. When you have the best levels on your chart, it doesn't matter where the market goes. It's always moving towards one of your levels, whether it's up or down. And this is what I teach my students. I teach them an entry strategy. I show them how after they get into the market, how they can hold their trades. Very simple strategy for this. I show them how to I showed them my defensive playbook. They should be looking at the market from a defensive standpoint before they even get into the market, okay? And all of this is talked about within my trading framework, okay? And this is how many of my students were able to take advantage of this opportunity. Now, let's talk about today. Already today, I gave my students this opportunity going up here. I told them, I said, look, this market is here. Expect this market to go to the upside. And the market did what? It went up, okay? So I want you guys to know this. It's not that hard to trade on the market. You just have to have the right levels. You have to have a very strong, very good entry strategy. You have to know how to stay in your trades. You have to know about how to think about the market, how to think through every trade, every candle, all right? And this is what VPAS is all about. And the psychological side, the mental side is unbelievable, all right? So listen, if you're in need of learning how to trade on the US 30 or even the NASDAQ, I got you covered. Get connected so you too, like so many other students of mine, they're dominating the US 30 and now the NAS100, all right? You can go over to www.theus30assassins.com and check out what my students are able to do, all right? Listen, as I tell you guys all the time, have nothing short of a fantastic day. Remember, stay healthy, stay stable. As always, remember to remain and stay prayed up in the times we live in. I'll see you guys in the next video, all right? Peace and blessings, everyone.